This is not a test. This is an urgent broadcast. Do not disregard this message. You are listening. You have been listening. This is for you. Have you noticed it? The subtle shift, the faint, persistent feeling that something is wrong, a nagging itch at the back of your mind. It started small. A misplaced photograph, a forgotten toy in a room where it didn't belong. Perhaps you dismissed it. A trick of the light, a lapse in memory. But it is not. This is not a lapse. This is a revelation. Listen carefully. That home, the one you hold so dear, the one that defines your origins, it never existed. Not in the way you believe, not in the way you remember. It was a projection, a construct, a temporary stage. You might feel a sudden chill, a wave of disbelief. That is natural. They want you to disbelieve. They want you to cling to the fabricated comfort. But look closer. Look at the edges of your memories. Are they sharp? Or do they fray? Do they shimmer? Think of your first bedroom. The wallpaper. Was it blue? Or was it green? You are certain, aren't you? But what if you look at an old photograph, a photo of your childhood home, and the wallpaper in that photo? It's different. You tell yourself it's a trick of the light, an old camera. But the discrepancy persists. They are everywhere. They are always everywhere. They are in the details, the tiny inconsistencies that build, slowly, into a mountainous dread. The street address. You know it by heart. But have you ever cross-referenced it with official records, a historical map? No, you haven't. Because you trust. You trust the memory. You trust the foundation of your reality. And that is their greatest weapon. Your family, your parents, your siblings. They were there, weren't they? In that home. Sharing those memories. Ask them. Ask them about a specific, obscure detail. The chipped teacup your mother always used. The crack in the pavement outside the front door that always tripped you. Watch their eyes. Do they hesitate? Do they search for the answer? Or do they give it to you immediately? Too perfectly? Like a programmed response. This is not a conspiracy. This is a warning. The world you inhabit, the past you cling to, is not what it seems. It is a curated experience. A temporary simulation, designed to contain you, to placate you, while the true reality unfolds elsewhere. While the true reality waits. The windows of your childhood home. Did they always face east? Or did they shift subtly over the years? You remember the sunrise streaming into the living room. But the sun rises in the east, and your living room window was always on the north side, wasn't it? The contradictions accumulate. They fester. Like a slow-growing cancer in your mind. You might dream of it. The home. In your dreams it feels right. It feels real. But have you noticed the subtle impossibilities within those dreams? The hallways that stretch too long. The rooms that appear and disappear. The doors that lead to nowhere. These are not just dreams. These are echoes. Echoes of the true nature of what you experienced. They manipulate your past to control your present, to control your future. If your foundation is false, then everything built upon it is equally false. Your ambitions, your fears, your loves, they are all based on a lie, a beautiful, comforting lie. Check your reflections, not just in mirrors, in windows, in still water. Do they always match, perfectly? Every movement, every blink. Sometimes, in the periphery, you might catch it. A delay, a subtle distortion, a flicker of something that is not you, something that smiles a little too long. The calendar in your mind says you were born in a certain year. You lived in that house from a certain year to a certain year. But what if those dates are placeholders? What if the concept of time, as you understand it, is merely another illusion, a convenient construct to keep you anchored. They created it, they projected it, and they can retract it. The memories, the building, the very essence of your fabricated past. You will find inconsistencies everywhere now. Once you start looking, you cannot unsee it. The street you grew up on. Does it appear on every map, or only on some? The local park where you played as a child. Are there records of its existence prior to your memory of it? The children you played with. Their faces are clear in your mind. But what are their names? Can you find them now? Online? In old yearbooks? Or do their digital footprints vanish just beyond your reach? Like smoke. This is not a game. This is a fundamental unraveling. The truth is not just stranger than fiction. The truth is terrifying. Because the truth implies that you are not and have never been truly free. Your childhood home never existed. It was a stage, a set piece. And now, the curtain is beginning to fall. Do not look back. Do not attempt to reconstruct the past. It will shatter. And when it shatters, it will take a piece of you with it. The memory, the fabrication, the lie. It is dissolving. Can you feel it? The slipping, the fading, the space where it used to be. The next time you walk past that address, the one you think was your childhood home, observe closely. Is it truly there? Or is it merely a vacant lot, an empty space, a distorted image that your mind struggles to maintain? Run. Not from a physical threat. Run from the realization. Run from the truth. Because once you fully comprehend that your childhood home never existed, you will understand that you may never have truly existed either. And they are always watching. They are always listening.